Take your break.
Drummers cannot sit still. It just cannot do
Like a
that.
blob over here.
Okay, you ready?
We're live, gentlemen.
Okay. we're
Okay,
live.
hi guys. I'm Bob Wilson, and
That's
this
Bob.
is Tom Slick, also known as Tom Slick and the
Converted Thunderbolt.
converted Thunderbolt Grease Lappers. Okay, John, do you have something you really want to say?
I was going
or
to sing
just-
harmony to you, Thunderbolt.
Oh, okay, I see. And we want to talk about what our band's been doing for the last 50 years and how we got started and who's in it and who was in it. And Jack, we had a question we were talking about before we started rolling about how we got the name Tom Slick. You want to go with that one?
Well, yeah, it was Ratty, God rest his soul, no longer with us,
Ratty.
one of our original members. He liked the cartoon. It was a cartoon that went along with George of the Jungle Book. It was Tom Slick and the Converted Thunderbolt Grease Slapper. And so he thought it was a great name for a band. Everybody else thought it was a bit too long, but
I still do,
Well,
yeah.
it is
Well,
too long.
what
This
was
long.
the converted Thunderbolt Grease Slapper?
It was a car.
That
Right,
was his
yeah.
car.
that changed
That was his
into
car.
everything.
Yeah,
That was the first
Yeah,
one.
So that was it. And so now we usually trim the name down to Tom Slick, which there is no Tom Slick. People, well, who's Tom Slick? It was just a name that nobody really was Tom
Now,
Slick.
didn't originally
Which one's
wasn't
pink?
it Wilson was Tom and Lenny was
Then it
Slick?
was-
Well-
it was just the name
Yeah.
on the back of their jacket because we wanted
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
on the jacket. It was a show to start the show, but once it was on their jacket, people started calling him Tom, and they started calling Lenny Slick. It was just by chance, so that's how it went. And then Lenny sort of took on the persona over the years.
Yeah, he was the front man at the time.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and he's another one in rock and roll heaven. We have
Right.
a pretty good contingent. I
Yeah.
think.
yeah.
So
You know, over the years, we've had dozens of people kind of in and out of the band. Even back in the 70s when we started up, there was all kinds of guys from King's College and other Glee Club and places like that, other bands that we had with us. And, you know, one time I counted it up and we must have had like 36 people in the band over the years. But there's still 4 or 5 of us, I guess, that are
the originals,
originals.
me, you, Sheffy, basically Dave.
Dave, yeah.
And then John came in very quickly because back then we used to book double gigs with the North American Bear, which was John's band. We used their PA system because we didn't have a PA system to start, so
Those were good times.
Yeah, they were great.
Sometimes Ron would open for us. We'd have 3 acts that night.
yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah.
would be great. Ron Connect.
We'd have a folk singer start for us. The North American Bear was doing like current things, and they in the 60s and stuff, and then Tom Slick was more 50s. Oh, I'll get that.